Have you ever been in this situation? You buy a bunch of avocados that look perfectly fresh, shiny skin, firm to the touch, with bright green stems that scream, ripe and ready soon. You take them home excited, thinking they just need one night to ripen into that creamy, buttery goodness for your dinner or big party the next day. But when you finally cut one open, total disappointment. The top half is mushy, overripe, and turning black, while the bottom half is still rock hard, pale green, and so underripe it tastes bitter and bland. At that point, you don't know whether to cut away the bad parts, save what you can, or just throw the whole thing out in frustration. If you've ever been through that, then today's video is made for you. I'm going to show you 2 super simple trick zones that very few people actually know that can help your avocados ripen evenly, with that rich, buttery texture all the way through in just 24 hours. No microwave, no chemicals, and best of all, no damage to the natural flavor or texture of the fruit. And the most effective trick starts right from how you pick them at the store. When buying avocados, the most important thing is to choose the right ones that meet certain standards. The skin should be dark green, shiny, and evenly colored, with no scratches or dark spots. The avocado should feel firm and solid in your hand, not soft or mushy, and, most importantly, the stem should still be attached. This small detail is actually crucial. An intact stem means the fruit is still in its natural protective state, not exposed to air, and hasn't started oxidizing early. If the stem has fallen off, there's a much higher chance that the top part of the avocado will turn black or ripen unevenly. Once you bring them home, prepare a bowl of clean water. Cool or room temperature is ideal. Gently place each avocado into the bowl and let them soak for about 10 to 15 minutes. The purpose of this step is to slightly soften the outer skin and help retain natural moisture, which supports an even ripening process, not too dry, not too moist. After soaking, gently take the avocados out and place them on a wide plate or colander lined with a clean, dry towel. At this point, arrange the avocados with the stems facing upward and leaning in the same direction. This positioning not only helps the fruit ripen evenly from the bottom up, but also prevents excess moisture from building up on one side, which could lead to rotting or uncontrolled softening. Next, prepare another clean kitchen towel. Soak it in water, then wring it out thoroughly. You want the towel to be lightly damp, not dripping wet. Use this towel to gently cover the entire batch of avocados you've arranged. Make sure each fruit is covered without being pressed down. Then tuck the edges of the towel underneath the plate or colander to create a sort of greenhouse effect, just moist and breathable enough to let the avocados ripen gradually. Place this whole avocado nest in a quiet, dark, and undisturbed spot such as inside an unused oven, a deep kitchen cabinet, or a shaded corner of your shelf where there's no sudden temperature change. You don't need to do anything else. Just leave it as is, and after about 24 hours, we'll check the results. Avocados aren't just tasty, rich, and versatile, they're also a real superfood for your health. They contain monounsaturated fats, the good kind, that help protect the heart, lower bad cholesterol, and raise good cholesterol. They're also packed with potassium, even more than bananas, which helps regulate blood pressure and maintain electrolyte balance in the body. Avocados are rich in powerful antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are great for your eyes and help prevent age-related macular degeneration. On top of that, they contain natural fiber, which aids digestion and helps you feel full longer, making them an excellent option for anyone watching their weight but still wanting to eat well. That's why I always like to have a few ripe avocados ready in the kitchen. And it's also why I've taken learning how to ripen them properly so seriously. No waste, no spoiled fruit, no uneven ripening. The damp towel method I just shared is one of the most natural, healthy, and reliable techniques I've ever tried. It not only ensures the avocado ripens evenly from the inside out, but also preserves its smooth texture and rich flavor without being altered by heat or chemicals. If you're short on time and don't have a towel, a colander, or maybe just have a couple of avocados you need to ripen quickly, this is the method you're looking for. I call it the paper bag and banana magic. It may sound strange, but it's a trick used by chefs, professional vendors, and even avocado growers in California to control ripening time exactly the way they want. All you need is a regular brown paper bag, the kind you find at the grocery store, and 1 or 2 ripe bananas. Important note: the bananas should be slightly ripey, not too soft, but fragrant and with a few brown spots on the peel. Ethylene, a natural plant hormone released by bananas, acts as a natural catalyst that speeds up and evens out the ripening process of avocados. What you need to do is very simple. Place 1 or 2 avocados in the paper bag, then add 1 banana. Fold the top of the bag over a few times to seal it, no tape necessary, and store the bag in a cool, dark place with a stable temperature. Avoid hot spots like near the stove or under direct sunlight, as that can cause the avocado to overripe on the outside while still being underripe inside. If done correctly, in about 18 to 24 hours, the avocado should feel soft to the touch, the skin slightly wrinkled, and the inside creamy and evenly ripe, just like whipped butter. The results after 24 hours are truly exciting. Now let's grab a knife and slice open the avocados we've been ripening. With the water soak and damp towel method, you'll be amazed to find the avocados have softened perfectly, the skin slightly wrinkled, and once you cut them open, the flesh is smooth, creamy, not bruised, not watery, and most importantly, uniform in color from top to bottom. As for the paper bag and banana method, the ripening is noticeably faster. In less than 24 hours, the avocado reaches the ideal softness for making guacamole, spreading on toast, or simply slicing in half and sprinkling with a bit of salt and pepper. The flesh separates easily from the skin, has a light aroma, and unlike many cases when avocados ripen naturally without supervision, it's not watery or mushy. But what surprised me most wasn't just the speed, it was the difference made by adding a banana versus using nothing at all. Bananas produce more ethylene than apples or tomatoes, making them the fastest and most effective ripening agent among common fruits. You can even control how fast the avocados ripen by simply adjusting the number of bananas in the bag. 1 banana with 1 avocado will ripen it in about 1 to 2 days. If you use 2 bananas with 1 avocado, it could take as little as 18 hours. And if you combine both the banana method and the damp towel method, you'll have restaurant-quality avocados that are soft, creamy, and perfectly ripe by the next morning. And those are 2 simple, effective, and completely natural ways to help your avocados ripen evenly, quickly, and while keeping their fresh flavor intact. If you've ever been frustrated with avocados that turn black, stay hard inside, or go mushy on the outside, I truly recommend trying these 2 tips, because once you get it right, even once, you'll never throw away another avocado again. Personally, I use the damp towel method when I have several avocados I'll need over the next couple of days, and the paper bag with banana trick when I want one ready to eat the very next day. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. If you found today's tips helpful, don't forget to hit like and share this video with your friends or family, especially those who love avocados as much as you do. And if you've ever tried a different trick to speed up ripening, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your tips. I'm Click DIY, and I'll see you in the next video with more practical and helpful hacks. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.